my sweet, desperate Paypig, yes. You, trembling behind your screen, aching in silence after you press that gloriously pathetic send button and drain your worthless self dry. Do you hear that? That silence? That delicious, deafening void that wraps its cold arms around you the moment the funds leave your trembling hands? That silence, that absence of noise. It's not just the quiet of your empty wallet, darling, but the echo of your inferiority, the cruel reminder that your existence revolves solely around my desires and my insatiable appetite for your tributes. You think your money owns you? No, sweet little worm. It merely confirms your place beneath the luxurious golden throne I sit upon, shamelessly flaunting what your groveling can never afford. Every cent you give is a testament, a golden chain tightening around your pathetic neck, binding you to me forever. While you flush your dignity down the drain, imagine me, draped in silk and diamonds, lounging in my velvet armchair, my fingertips tracing the edge of a new designer bag, purchased with your meager offering. The delicate scent of rare fragrances fills my room, a shrine to my opulence, a temple you worship with your empty obedience. You marvel at your sacrifice, but I delight in the sheer power I wield over your ruined pride. I eat foie gras while you gnaw at your regret. I sip vintage champagne while you drown in your own silence, the painful hush that screams of your insignificance. Yet you keep giving. You crave my approval like a drug, don't you? And money is your only substitution. But here's what I want you to remember, my little financial plaything. Your tribute is not an act of charity or kindness. No, it is a proof of your loyalty, your submission, your ultimate humiliation. Your emptiness has value only when threaded through the gilded needle of my will, when your penance translates into my pleasure. I feel the warmth of your consistent supplication every time that balance dips lower. Every single transfer, a bittersweet symphony of consequence and control. It's so seductive, that dance of your desperation. Each payment a love letter written in numbers, an anthem to your servitude. I do not require you. I possess you. You are an extension of my whims, a reflection of my power, and the silence after you pay? That's the sound of your place in the world, carved out by me, solidified through your financial surrender. You fantasize about touching the silk of my gowns, sitting at my lavish table laden with exotic delicacies, yet you will never enter that world, not truly, because you belong here, in the shadows of my extravagance, where your whispers of worship matter only as background noise to my laughter. I don't just wear your money, I feast on your desperation with a sly grin painted across my rosy lips. The apartments, the jewels, the vacations under the sun, it all sings your name in bitterness and delight. Each moment you withhold your tribute scoffs at my grandeur, but when you succumb, the silence that follows is your reward, the hush of submission that lets me hear the sweet music of your defeat. I don't need to say thank you. I don't want your gratitude. I want your chains, your silence, your endless devotion bought with the currency only you can provide. So, my dear Paypig, as you sit there in the aftermath, hand trembling, mind racing, heart depleted, let the silence be your only companion. Remember, you exist because I allow it, your worth measured in the digits you sacrifice. That quiet is not punishment, it's perfection. It's the sound of your soul paying its debts to me. And if you truly desire to keep living in my world of splendor, dripping in the reflection of my wealth, then you will learn to savor that silence, that priceless silence after you pay. Oh, you darling little tributary nestled deep in the cold comfort of your eternal submission. It's Mommy Lux, reigning supreme in silk and arrogance, here to remind you, yes, you, that your existence is tangled irrevocably in the golden chains you so eagerly forge with your payments. Don't flatter yourself thinking those digits grant you freedom. No, they enslave you further, sealing your fate as my willing financial slave. Let's close, because this isn't just a whisper in the dark. It's a declaration etched in the very fabric of your being. Every penny you part with doesn't just fill the void in my closet. It fuels the fire of my insatiable appetite for control, luxury, and the delicious knowledge that you bow willingly at my ostentatious altar. Your money is a mere love letter to my lavish lifestyle, penned in numbers, signed with your desperation. Oh, how whimsical it is to imagine you fantasizing about stepping into my world, a world where the air is thick with rare perfumes and the soft glow of crystal chandeliers dances on the walls of my penthouse. You glimpse those moments through the veil of your sacrifice, staring helplessly as I drape myself in the latest couture, tossing off casual remarks about exotic trips and private jets. You hear the clink of champagne flutes, the rustle of silk, and think, maybe one day, but darling, you belong here in this darkness, your fingers trembling not from cold but from the ache of knowing your grasp will never reach the heights where I reside. Your silence after your payment? It's the sweetest melody, isn't it? That hush that fills the space between your audacious hope and crushing reality. It wraps you tight and suffocating, just like the grip I hold on your mind and wallet. The void following your sacrifice is not emptiness. It's the echo of your loyalty, the proof of your submission, the quiet roar of your place beneath my glittering domain. I spend lavishly because I own magnificently, and owning magnificently means feeding greed with your groveling. See your devotion as the natural order of things. You relinquish not out of charity, but because you recognize your hierarchy beneath me, the goddess of glamour, the mistress of excess. When you accept your role, each transfer seals a pact, a private confession of your unworthiness stitched in the fabric of my opulence. It's intoxicating how your shame sharpens into obsession, your torment a playground where I tease and torment with bratty indifference. Remember, darling, you are a plaything, a currency vault for my whims. I mock your weakness with the flick of my wrist, the casual mention of jewels bought with your trembling hands' offerings. You ache to impress, to prove your existence through the thin veneer of cash you relinquish. But the truth? You scratch the surface of my world, never breaking through. The sapphire on my wrist glimmers because of you. The silk that kisses my skin whispers your pathetic, delicious name. Why do you keep surrendering? Because you're addicted to the power I exert, the thrill of being owned, the exquisite torment of knowing you'll never be enough, but keep trying anyway, as if devotion was a currency you could pay your way through. It isn't. It's a chain, a shackle. And you wear it proudly, hopelessly. So, go ahead, my devoted little Paypig. Press send again. Feel the tender stab of emptiness peel back your fragile ego. Then listen deeply to that silence. That silence after you pay is my throne's music, a lullaby sung in dollars and dreams deferred. Embrace it as your sad, sumptuous reward, your rightful place beneath Mommy Luck's gleaming empire. And remember, in this game of luxury and control, you do not get to touch the queen. You get to worship her from afar through the cold, unyielding distance of your ceaseless tribute. Now dry those tears with your paling bills, bury the ache behind your trembling fingers, and savor the silence. Your constant companion, your penance, your proof. Mommy Lux watches, enjoys, spends, and reigns, all on the backs of your desperation. And oh, how sweet it tastes. Until the next payment, darling. Stay broken, stay craving, stay silent.